Hey guys, hope you're all good. I am Izzy if you don't know already, and if you do know, then it obviously means you've been here before, so welcome back to my channel. I've just got back from my holiday from Portugal, and I thought it's about time I did a favourites video. I meant to do a February favourites, but then honestly I didn't have that many products that I really loved, and the last thing I wanted to do was kind of give you products I felt half-hearted about. I carried on testing those products and tried a few new things out, and I've accumulated quite a little bunch of stuff for you today. Oh, yeah. Also, apologies for the crazy hair. I'm trying not to put heat on it for the next week or two because obviously being in Portugal, a lot of hot weather can dry your hair out, and I want it to kind of calm down. And also, yeah, I'm still sporting the turquoise colorista, although it's gone kind of more of a mint colour now. But I guess I should get started. I'll start with skincare and kind of work my way through hair care and then makeup, and well, that's about it. And then I've got a couple of random favourites as well, as always. First one is a Skintifique Cleanser P. I'm using this instead of my normal micellar water, and I would definitely say I prefer it. It's only got 5 ingredients in the whole thing. It says it cleanses, it removes makeup and traces of pollution and metals like nickel. I didn't realise I had nickel on my skin, but well, it's good if I do and it's getting it away. But it has no parabens, no silicone, no mineral oil, no fragrance, no EDTA, and it's hypoallergenic. And I've got really sensitive skin, so I'm always funny about trying out cleansers, but I really like this. I find it gets my makeup off really easily. I don't find my skin going red after using it like some makeup removers do. It's even really nice on the eyes as well, and usually whatever I like using for my face, I don't use for my eyes. It smells like, you know when you're younger and you go through your grandma's skincare drawer? Does anyone ever do that, or is that just me? Maybe I'm just really nosy, who knows. But that's what it smells of. I don't know, is that weird? But I really like it. I think it's a really soothing scent, even though there's not a lot of scent there. Yeah, it removes all my makeup really easily, and I'm really impressed with it. Next up is the Nippon Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pads. Little tub, and each pad's kind of got like the liquid soaked into them underneath. And I don't know if I use these daily or if I use these every other day, but I've talked about anything with glycolic acid in it before. It's really good for encouraging cell regeneration and just getting rid of your dark marks and acne scars, which I do have some of. So I love anything like this. And I find that these leave like a really nice, these leave a really nice kind of like tingling sensation, tightening sensation on your face, but it's not too much. They're just a really easy and convenient way of using glycolic acid, because half the time I cannot be bothered to find like a cotton pad. I never seem to have one handy, and I end up using my hands, which isn't necessarily hygienic. So this way, it's just easy, isn't it? Deborah Bow bought a mini pack of these on holiday, and we were using them when we were there as well. And they're just so good. And like, you know, if you haven't quite got all your makeup off, these will definitely get that last little bit that you didn't even know was there. Yeah, they've got glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, Blue Daisy's for though. Yeah, loving them. Right, next up is the Salon Thickening Serum for targeting hair loss. Now, I've worked with Salon before, back maybe in like September, October of last year. They gave me the option of which kind of range of theirs would best suit my needs, and the hydration one was the one I immediately went for because of Accutane. My hair and skin is all really dry, said that a million times, I know. But I loved everything from that range. I tried a shampoo, conditioner, a spray, and a mask. The mask is incredible. I've already repurchased that. And they recently sent me a PR email to say, we brought out a new product, would you like to try it? And I said yes. It says, with Anagain Organic Pea Sprout in it, coats hair to increase the diameter, helps restore body and bounce, visibly thicker, denser and fuller hair. Now, I wouldn't say I have hair loss problems, which is obviously what this is targeting, but I have noticed breakages in the back of my hair. For example, put my hair up into a bubble like this, and I can feel there's a few bits down here that now are too short to go into it. And I never had that problem before, and I've read a lot online and people say that Accutane can do that to your hair, because you're not producing the oils, so you're not nourishing the hair in the same way, so you have to take extra care yourself. And I have been using this mainly on wet hair. I don't particularly like it on dry, and I put a few pumps through my hands and work it through kind of anywhere from here down, and I just find it stops my hair from getting dry so quickly a few days after I've washed it, and I definitely think it's made my hair feel more healthy. So love this. Next up is a bit of a splurge product, and I feel really bad saying it because it's so freaking expensive, but it's the Oribe Gold Lust Dry Shampoo. I got this in my latest in Beauty, Beauty and the Beast box, and I'll leave the link to that blog post below because the latest in Beauty event was incredible. Like, it was so much fun, and the box was amazing as well. Everything was like French and Parisian themed, and I've always wanted to try this, but it's hella expensive, so I just avoided it. £35 for the full size, which is ridiculous for a dry shampoo, but it smells incredible. It's like a hair perfume as well. Like this, I'm gonna spray it now. It just smells so nice. Like, whenever I wear it, I catch like a whiff of my hair, you know, as you do. And my hair just always smells so good. I can spray it directly onto the roots and it won't go like a white or grey colour like some dry shampoos like the Batiste do on me. And it completely sorts out any oily problems that I am having. Obviously my hair is not as oily as most people's, even after a few days because of my Accutane, but it does get there. And when it does, this sorts me right out for a good couple of days so I don't have to wash it. Because I'm lazy and if I can avoid washing my hair for as long as possible, I will. So yeah, I'm loving that. Even though I wish I didn't because it's, like I said, freaking expensive. On the other end of the spectrum, when I'm having more dry days, I go to the Josh Wood Radiant Shine Hair Treatment Oil. I got this in the Marks & Spencer's Beauty Advent Calendar. I absolutely love it. A little bit goes a long way. It's got a really nice scent to it, the oil. And it really nourishes my hair, and this I use dry. So the Salon Science I use on my wet hair, and then the Josh Wood oil I use on my dry hair for when it's feeling dry. So I've kind of got an option for both. I'm intrigued to try some more stuff from the Josh Wood line now because I love this so much. So the next favourite is lashes, which is not something I thought I'd be mentioning in a favourites video because I know I used to be like a regular lash wearer, just kind of on occasion, but especially on holiday I've been loving wearing lashes, and my brand of choice is Nouveau lashes. If you don't already know, I am part of the Lash Gang, so they do send me products every now and then, and I promote the products that I absolutely love, and obviously you guys know that I would never promote something or talk positively about something that I didn't like. But I love these. I mentioned them on my Instagram quite a few times. This one is the Volume Style 2, which I do like. I have used them, which is why they're coming off here. But my favourite is the Natural Style 3. I wore them loads on holiday. I've got quite good lashes anyway, so I'm not like an everyday lash wearer like some people are. However, I feel like they really make my eye colour like pop, and they're really easy to apply, which is a lot coming from me because I'm crap at applying lashes. And the glue's amazing, they last all day. We went on like a boat in these and they stayed on, so pretty impressive. But I would strongly recommend Nouveau. They're cruelty free and absolutely love them. I'm just showing you these ones for now, which I do like, but my favourites are the Natural Style 3. The Natural Style 2 also look amazing. Deborah Bow wore them a lot on holiday, and I really want to try them now as well. Yes, Nouveau lashes, love. So next up is highlighter, and it's actually a combo that I've been using recently. So it's the What's Up by Benefit, which is their cream stick, and it's beautiful. It's kind of like a strobe stick, and I apply that straight from the tubey thing, I don't know what it's called. Which does create a really nice subtle glow, and I then blend that out with my finger. But I then go on top, because I'm much more of like a in-your-face highlight person, with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. And these are both minis because this I got in my Benefit Advent Calendar. And I didn't reach for ages because I didn't think it'd be any use because it was so tiny, but I do really like it and I'm definitely going to be purchasing the full-size product. And then this I bought in, it was like a really good value set from Sephora. You got a mixture of miniatures and full-size products of some of their best-selling things, and that was one of them. I used to have Champagne Pop, which is the Jekyll and Hill collaboration, but I smashed that onto the floor in a million pieces. I was very upset and angry. But I forgot how much I loved the formula of these. They're just so shimmery and iridescent, and yet they don't pick up any texture on your skin. Not pick up, emphasise any texture on your skin. So that's it there, just with one swipe. Absolutely beautiful. And I love popping that on top of my cheekbones, Cupid's bow, nose, like end of nose, bridge of nose, and inner corner. And the brush I like to use for applying it to all the little places is the Real Techniques Detailer brush. I think it was part of the, maybe the Core collection. It's nice and fluffy, It's dense yet fluffy, I can't really describe it, but it's really nice at working just a little bit into those areas, and you can build up the colour in each bit so you can get a nice glow going. So fab products all around. So next up is bronzer, and the bronzer I've been loving lately is the Honey Bronzer in shade 01 Light Matte. It's just such a perfect shade for my skin tone, not too warm, not too cool, and it's completely matte obviously, so I can just brush this with the Look Good Feel Better mini powder brush and then work it all the way along here, chin, and I also use it on my cheekbones before applying contour. And it's just a couple shades darker than my skin tone, and it's just the perfect way of warming up and bronzing up my face without going too orange, which is my fear when it comes to bronzers, and that's why I usually don't use them. But I absolutely love this. Have to give a shout out this month to my Z palette, which has got a right mixture of things in it at the moment, but it has been ride or die. It's come everywhere with me. I will do a full video if you guys wanted on my Z palette and my single eyeshadows, because I've got a mixture of, I've still got a few MAC left over, but it's mostly Makeup Geek, Anastasia Beverly Hills and Coloured Rain, but I'll happily go into them in more detail in another video if that's what you guys want. If you do, leave a comment below. But the colour I've been reaching for, or I love the most out of this at the moment, is, and you might think it's weird, this one up here. It's called Bada Bing, and it's a Makeup Geek shadow. I'd probably say leaning towards cool tone espresso-y brown, and it has got some shimmer in it. I don't know if you could see that on camera, but it doesn't really translate onto the eye. I like to use this smudged along my top lash line, sometimes the bottom, just for a bit of definition on days when I don't want to wear winged eyeliner. But I still feel like I need a bit more definition than just mascara. It's just a personal preference of mine because I feel like I've got really big eyelids. So I go with something like this with a small smudge brush from e.l.f., which is amazing. It's so short and dense. It is also another favourite of mine, and it's perfect for smudging out colours like this along your upper lash line. So strongly would recommend both of these. I've got a couple of random favourites this month, and you're all going to think I'm really weird for this, and I probably missed the bandwagon on these. Bandwagon? Liner socks. Who knew? Not me. Essentially, I will demonstrate. You put them over your toe and your foot, like this, and they don't show on your shoes. Now, I didn't know these things existed. Probably you all did, and you're thinking Izzy, you're a moron, how did you not know these were a thing? But I genuinely didn't, because I was wearing some suede trainery type things that were quite low cut, so you would be able to see if I was wearing socks. And my feet got a bit sweaty because it was hot and just, ugh. So I went into Primark to look for the pretty bralettes that people have been posting on Instagram, which I found. And I found these along the way. I bought a pack of 5 for £3.50 in grey, and I'll probably be going back and buying them in all different colours because they're so useful and they're weirdly comfortable, they're kind of silky on the inside. Yeah. That's my weird favourite done. Next up, I've got my drinks favourite, which is the TG green tea. I've actually been drinking this today. This is the one with ginseng in, and it's just so refreshing. There's no added sugar or anything like that. So you're drinking green tea and you're getting all the nutrients, so it's really good for you, and they're not adding any crap into it. And TG is a really, really good brand. They do so much for charities, and I just love supporting brands that are owned by lovely people and that deserve it, really. And I think they're available in Tesco. This is the one with ginseng in, and it's just really refreshing, and I just love the taste. They also have one with jojoba oil and osmanthus, both all really good. Love them all. Next up is my fashion favourite, which is dainty silver jewellery. So I've always kind of worn costume jewellery in the past. The earrings tend to go all crap and they rust really quickly if I leave them on the ear for long periods of time. But recently I've been trying to get into actual sterling silver. So everything you see here is sterling silver. That one's from Accessorize. It was about £5–6. That's from a cute shop in Leicester called The Very Bazaar, which again was probably about £4 or £5. That one was from, it was someone like H&M, and I didn't expect them to have a sterling silver collection, but they did. Again, a few pounds, and then that's just the one I got this one pierced with. And one of the things I've been really, really loving is my signet ring, which is from Glitzbox. If you don't know what Glitzbox is, I will be doing a full either video or blog post on it, and I haven't decided which. But Glitzbox is a jewellery lending service. So basically you pay a certain amount a month, I think it's anywhere from £30 to £50 a month, and you get sent 4 to 5 items after you've taken a style quiz online, so you can see what your preferences are, whether you prefer yellow gold, rose gold, silver, whether you prefer more boho or more chic, like thin dainty chokers or big chunky necklaces. So we try and assess what kind of things you like, and then they send you a few items and you have the option to kind of wear them all month, and you have Glitz points, say for example £30 worth of Glitz points to spend that month, and you get all the prices of the items inside, and you can choose whether you want to use those £30 on one of the items or towards one of the items, or you can sell all the items back at the end of the month. But I just wanted to show you this ring that I got from Crux London. It's a beautiful little sterling silver pinky signet ring. Obviously pinky, that's what signet rings are for. They basically combined the alphabet with constellations, and they've made a cool symbol for each letter. So here's me, I, over here. If you can see that up close. There you go, there's just my little eye. I absolutely adore it, I think it's beautiful, and I had to give it a mention. But I will talk in more detail about Glitzbox because I haven't actually properly looked through the box. Really excited to go through that and to give you more information about Glitzbox and how you can sign up and whatnot. So my next favourite is an app, and it's actually called Style Counsel. I don't usually do app favourites on here unless one really sticks out to me this month, and this one does. I know the girl that created it, and she's a really, really lovely girl, and she has a blog herself called The Intern 24/7. So I'll leave all her details below in the little bar thing. And I'll also leave the link of how you can download this. It's only available on the App Store and it is free. So essentially you post a selfie of you in an outfit, or you just post a picture of that outfit into here with a question. So this girl has posted saying, are these red trousers too much for a night out? And she's posted a picture. I would say, no, they're not too much for a night out. I think they look great. So I'm going to press no. And it says 93% of people agree with me. So she'll get that stat and it will say how many people thought that that was a good look. Only stylists can comment, because I think that way it keeps everything fair and friendly. Stylists are often working in the fashion industry themselves, or they're fashion bloggers. Maybe you don't want to ask your friends because they're just going to say yes to everything, or maybe you don't want to ask your mum because she doesn't like your clothes. Who knows? It just allows you to decide on an outfit that you weren't sure on, and I think it's just like a fun little corner of the internet where you can bond with people. Like I said, it's all positive and friendly, and you can meet other like-minded fashion bloggers or beauty bloggers on there. Either way, I've been really loving the Style Counsel app, and I really think you should all go download it because it's really, really cool and it's free. So if you don't like it, what have you got to lose? So that is everything from me this month. Hope I haven't rambled on too much, but you never know with me, do you? So please let me know what you guys have been loving this month, because it always interests me. And as always, leave me product recommendations, leave me video ideas, anything like that. If you just want to randomly talk about something in the comments, please go ahead and do just that too. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on my all social medias. I will link them all below, and subscribe to this channel if you've not already. I'm going crazy. I think I've had too much green tea and coffee today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. The next couple of videos aren't sit down. One's a holiday vlog and one is a fashion lookbook, which I'm really excited to put out. So I hope you guys like them both. So I will hopefully see you guys very soon in another sit down video. And who knows if my hair will still be this colour. I think it's going to be this colour forever, but I don't know. I'm kind of digging the mermaid hair right now, so it's okay. But yeah, I'll see you soon, guys. Bye. Gone out of focus. What are you doing, girl? My toes just feel so happy right now. I love it. Because I'm a lazy bum. It really makes sense, did it? Because I'm lazy. Sorry. Sorry, Sean. Name of the film. Which range I think they thought is thickening. Just talking crap today. Can Portugal be a favourite? Because I loved Portugal. I don't know.